Can everything become one thing? Interesting. Are we creating another monoculture? Does more is better mean lots of variety or less variety? Does it mean one big glop of information? Or does it mean wonderful, wonderful variety? I look at it two ways. Number one, it can be a glop of information, but that glop of information can be a kind of a fertilizer and manure to produce wonderful flowers. So I would answer it's both. Now, I would like to introduce Mary Spencer Knapp once again with another video with her group, and it's called My New Religion. Mary Spencer Knapp. The older accordionist. Well, let's start with me. I am an older accordionist. I've been around a long, long time. Now, why was I able to be around a long, long time? Well, first of all, I made it a point to take care of myself so I would be. And my lovely wife, Mickey Goodman, keeps a watch on me because she's in the fitness business. So I have someone who's watching me at all times, that I make good use of my practice time, my good use of my stretching and my exercises. And so if you want to survive till, let's say, I would honestly say not only honestly, I will be approaching my 78th year. And I look forward to many, many, many more years. And one of the things I have to share with you also is the whole idea of practicing. Now, there was a time when I woodshedded till the cows came home. And today I do not. And maybe it's a confession, maybe it isn't. But there are days when I will work on something quite hard, and then I will take a break for 2 and 3 days. And to me, that break is necessary for me. And I cannot continue over and over and over again of this day and age to do the things that I did in my younger years. And so, word to the wise, take care of yourselves and realize in doing that, you'll have many, many years ahead of you. And I look forward to that. Michael Sentry worked closely with Pauline Oliveris. And here is a video depicting their collaboration. And you can read on the screen what their collaboration is all about. Michael Sentry, as well as Pauline Oliveris. when we take technique and we add emotional animation, we get another dimension, and that's the experience that one gets between composer, performer, and listener. I learned this through one of my mentors, Roger Sessions. But here's the situation. The composer, when he composes a piece, he performs a collaboration with the performer. And the performer sends it out to the audience. And everybody collaborates together. This is very, very important because the composer, in some ways, relinquishes a sense of ownership and becomes connected with the performer, who relinquishes a kind of an ownership because it then gets into the hands of the listener, who will take it in, enjoy it, not enjoy it, judge it in a good sense, judge it harshly, or whatever. And so these are dimensions that take up the entire aspect of performance. And so my mentor, Roger Sessions, used to always say that he didn't much like to go to concerts. And he said that you have to get dressed, wash your face, hop on a bus, go to a hall, and walk in to a cage and pay a lot of money for a piece of pasteboard and give it to a funny-looking man, and he tears it in half, and you go sit down on an uncomfortable seat next to people you wouldn't like anyway. Someone comes out on stage and bows to the audience, sits down at a hunk of wood, makes a lot of noise. We applaud, and then we go home the same way we came. And I always thought that was kind of cynical, but he was making a point. He was talking about ritual. And ritual is part of performance. And perhaps he was being ironically cynical, but nonetheless, there is a kind of ritual in when you take in a new piece of music you're going to be hearing, or any piece, whether it's by Bach, Brahms, or Schoenberg. So always remember that in any situation, there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I sometimes practice my breath control by singing with my mouth closed, with a bit open so I can exhale. And one of the exercises I started to use, which worked well for me, was if I could create the history of opera in about 2 minutes. One of the things that one of my mentors, Vincent Persichetti, used to make us do was to create the history of things in a minute. But I really couldn't do that in opera. It took 2 minutes. So here is Operiana, the history of opera in 2 minutes for a closed mouth performer. What is new music? Can old music be new music? Can new music be old music? Well, I've heard some new works, and some of them to me today sound old hat. But they're not old hat to a person who's never heard that kind of music. And I once played a club years ago where, with my tango band, we were playing classic tangos, palm court music, gypsy music, and people at the club were calling us over and saying, "What is that music? We never heard it before." And so for them, it was new music. So new music and old music can get blurry after a while. And so to answer that question, can new music be old and old music be new? And for me, the answer is yes. Just enjoy yourselves as you're listening, or enjoy yourselves as you're composing. It's all out there. Use it all. The hokey pokey has dark roots and light roots. And there's many different varieties of it. And my variety is a concert version. And when I raise my arms and raise my legs, I do a hand levitation. And not bringing it up like that, but allowing it to rise. It's great for practicing. It loosens my arms and my wrists. So that's a nice plus. Here's the hokey pokey. One of the great things about learning the Mexican hat dance is you learn all your post-ethnic dances. And for instance, that's the tarantella. And then you can learn the chardash, which starts slow and gets gradually faster. There's a Russian Cossack dance. Now a German Ländler. And with the Himiola, the Curator 2 against 3, we have the Argentine Chamamé. Every now and then I get called to play a work by Rossini, the Petite Missa Solenile. And that's scored for chorus, piano, and harmonium, one of his later works. And I play the harmonium part on the accordion. It has a lavish harmonium part that seems to go on forever. I asked the conductor, could I play my own or compose my own harmonium part on the accordion? And he said no, but I went and did it anyway. And so he used the expletive. And then I took the expletive, FU, and said, this fugue is for you. So here it is. One of the things about playing fugues or counterpoint on the accordion is it creates the illusion of more parts. The buzz, the split in the reeds, will give you overtones and difference tones, which you will think you're hearing more than there. And where two-part counterpoint might sound like three-part counterpoint. And, or even a single line might sound like a two-part. And so you get the illusion of counterpoint, which is sometimes as good as the real thing. And that's particularly one of the wonderful things that you can do on the accordion with counterpoint. Jack De Benedetto is back with the 1st of May, and he's going to give his rendition. And let's listen, and I'll make a few comments. Jack, that was a good job. And I particularly like the way you trail off with a single line. And I think that adds a good dimension to it. And I think more and more work should be done with the accordion in different textures. sometimes just having a single line can make all the difference in the world. And so thank you, Jack. Keep up the good work. And now, Dr. Tom Masucci will play Rocket Man, Elton John song. And let's listen to that, and perhaps I'll make a comment or two. Tom, what I really enjoyed was that you started it with single lines and then moved into more chordal things. Again, kind of the opposite of what Jack did, but just as effective. So thank you, Tom, and we're now going to sign off and take a break. This is Dr. William Schimmel. Welcome to concert number 3. Brian Dewan will start with 3 numbers. The first, So Well Karina Likes the Joy, by George Granville Lansdowne. And then he will do Up With People, words and music by Paul Caldwell and Ralph Caldwell. And then, here we go, he's going to do I'm Going to Have a BM. That was written by Little Iodine. So, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Dewan.
So well, Karina likes the joys. She swore she'll never more be coy. She takes eternal draughts of pleasure. Eternal draughts will not suffice. Oh, give me more, 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 she cried. 'Tis all too little, 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 little measure. Oh, give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me, give me, give me more, she cried. 'Tis all too little, 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 little measure. Oh, give me more, 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 she cried. 'Tis all too little, 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 little measure. Oh, give me more, give me more, give me more. Give me, give me, give me more, she cried. 'Tis all too little, 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 little measure. 'Tis all too little, 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 little measure. Well, it happened just this morning. I was walking down the street. The milkman and the postman and the policeman I did meet. There in every window and every single door. Why, I recognized people I'd never noticed before. Up, up with people, you meet them wherever you go. Up, up with people, they're the best kind of folks we know. If more people were for people, all people everywhere, there'd be a lot less people to worry about, and a lot more people who care. There'd be a lot less people to worry about, and a lot more people who care. In the Southland, and people from the North, like a mighty army, I saw them coming forth. It was a great reunion, fitting for a king. That's when I realized people are more important than things. Up, up with people, you meet them wherever you go. Up, up with people, they're the best kind of folks we know. If more people were for people, all people everywhere, there'd be a lot less people to worry worry about, and a lot more people who care. There'd be a lot less people to worry about, and a lot more people who care. Inside everybody, there's some bad and there's some good. Don't let anybody start attacking peoplehood. Love them as they are, but fight for them to be great men and great women, as God meant them to be. Up, up with people, you meet them wherever you go. Up with people, they're the best kind of folks we know. If more people were for people, all people everywhere, there'd be a lot less people to worry about, and a lot more people who care. There'd be a lot less people to worry about, and a lot more people who care. I'm going to have a BM. I'm going to have a BM. I'm going to have a big BM. I'm going to have a BM. I'm going to have a big BM. I'm going to have a big BM. BM, the biggest BM you ever did see. It's going to be bigger than you. It's going to be bigger than me. It's going to win a blue ribbon. It's going to win a golden trophy. Best in show at the county fair. I'm going to have a big BM, the biggest BM you ever did see. It's going to be in the paper. It's going to be on TV. It's going to make the evening news. It's going to set a new world record. I'm going to have a big BM. I'm going to have a big BM, the biggest BM you ever did see.
Sorry Kaylin is back with another video, My Funny Valentine. Ladies and gentlemen, Sorry Kaylin.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable on the photograph, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than
Mike's Place takes place every Monday. My son, Michael Schimmel, plays drums, and some of his friends will join in, and they were all special needs adults. And so we form a band, and the band is called Mike's Place, and we meet every Monday. And we play all different kinds of music. And one of Michael Schimmel, one of his favorite pieces is Wooly Bully. And we decided to let you hear Mike's Place. And you'll hear one of the members on keyboards who also raps. And so here is a rendition of Wooly Bully by Mike's Place with Michael Schimmel on drums and a number of his buddies that are also performing on various instruments. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Schimmel. Milika Paranosik is a composer as well as a DJ. And she wrote a word poem to be interpreted by music, and I shall read it and then I will play it. Twilight, when the walls between this world and the next, this world and the other, these worlds and those worlds become paper thin and float in between twilight. When we meet our ancestors and those to whom we will be that. But isn't it all just now? Because that's all we have. Twilight is the new sunlight. Your Technique is by Kurt Weill from his American period. And now, Melissa Elledge, performing The Partisan, composed by Anna Marley. Hansi Wang is the first accordionist to win the Young Concert Artists audition. And she had a work written for her by Catherine Balch, impromptu for Hansi. Bob Goldberg's new video depicts this person named Dr. S saying, "Don't mess with Dr. S."
It seemed like forever. After 4 years, we would finally meet in person. I woke up in a hotel room in a city with no name. The seminars were happening again, and I was getting ready. I turned on the YouTube to see where things were at. Time to go. There was trouble at the van. Some hoodlums had broken in and were stealing the accordions. I got in the van and grabbed the wheel. 2 of them ran, but 2 stayed with me. You don't want to do this, I told them. This van belongs to Dr. S. Who's that? They asked me. The accordion man. You don't want to mess with him. He has connections everywhere.
Don't mess with Dr. S, 'cause if you do, he'll put the squeeze on you. Don't mess with Dr. S, 'cause if you do, he'll put the squeeze on you.
It was late. Did I still have time to make it to the show? I texted Bill to let him know what happened. Then I went back to the hotel to tell Katya. We turned on the YouTube to see where we were in the program. It was time. The others were arriving.
Don't mess with Dr. S, 'cause if you do, the blunt squeeze on you. Don't mess with Dr. S, 'cause if you do, the blunt squeeze on you. Don't mess with Dr. S, 'cause if you do, he'll put the squeeze on you. He'll put the squeeze on you.
This is Gene Valonis, the Snow Leopard.
It's okay, Trixie. It's all right to make mistakes. That's what learning is all about. Excuse me. Hello, Commissioner. What's that you say? A snow leopard? In local Golub Park? Commissioner, snow leopards are not known to be native to Lehigh Valley. It may have malicious intent. Yes, Trixie and I will handle it. No, there's no time to inflate the blimp. We'll take my car. Angus McDanger.
Buckle up, y'all. Here we go.
Angus McDanger, Angus McDanger.
Angus, Trixie, wait here. I may need backup. Well, I don't see a snow leopard. Angus! Trixie! I need you!
Angus.
We did it, Trixie. He's out cold. Let's get him to Angus McDanger and call animal control.
Angus McDanger, Angus McDanger.
Here is 5 overtures by Pietro Darrow. And Pietro Darrow was, as I mentioned before, one of our great accordion ancestors and who brought the piano accordion to America. He wrote 5 celebrated overtures, and I wrote a rather meditative piece based on all 5. The Imperia Overture, Trieste Overture, Aurelia Overture, Tranquillo Overture, and Eternal Spring. So here is a piece called 5 Pietro Overtures. Peter Jarvis has been writing accordion pieces for me for a number of years. And for the Accordion Seminars, he came up with another one, and he calls it Accordion Seminar Piece 24, which means 2024. I'll now join William Carmichael in our final improvisation.
2, 3.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you're seeing, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, as long as you stand by me. Stand by me, oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me, oh, stand by me. Stand by me. And now another work by Lee McClure, Shakespeare's Haiku. Upon those boughs which shake against the cold, bare ruined the choirs, where late the sweet birds sang. We will end the weekend with Mickey Goodman, Black Swan 30, number 2. Thank you for being with us this weekend. We look forward to next year, number 31. This is Dr. William Schimmel.